Okay, you guys, so this is 11.2 angle theorem of triangles. Those are your standards. That because of the new material we learned, and this one because you're gonna have to use some algebra, so meaning inverse operation, all of that to figure out the unknown. And variables, of course. Subjective to be able to draw conclusions about the measure of angles in a triangle with at least 80% accuracy, given your independent practice. And we have a few vocabulary words. So theorem is basically a statement that has been proven on the basis of previously established statements, kind of like a theory of things that you know. So therefore, something else is proven. And then generally, it's basically an accepted statement. Interior angles are all the angles are inside of a triangle, and they're formed by two sides of the triangle. So a triangle has 1, 2, 3 interior angles only. Okay. Exterior angles of a triangle are formed by one side of the angle and the extension of an adjacent side. So let me go over that really quick. So basically you have a triangle, right? So they're saying formed by one side of the triangle. So like pretend this is this side right here, and then this is an extension of an adjacent side. Adjacent member are their neighbors. Okay, so basically the side that is close to it or touching it, creating the vertex. So for instance, if I have this side right here, okay, so that's my one side, and an extension will be of an adjacent side will be this one. So this right here will be an exterior angle. Okay, and then every exterior angle has two remote interior angles, meaning the angles that are now next to it. So this right here won't be remote because it's right next to it, it's adjacent to that. But this one right here and this one right here are remote. They're far away from this one. So this exterior angle has two remote interior angles, and that's gonna be helpful to know for this one right here. So make sure you know that. So let me actually go over how many exterior angles a triangle has. So look, I'm gonna take, let's take this side right here. So that's that side. So if I extend this one, there's one right here, okay? And so, but if I extend this one right here, then this one right here is created, okay? So that's two on that side. What if I take this side right here? I can extend this adjacent side and it creates one right here. And then I can also extend this adjacent side that creates another one right here, okay? So, and then last one, that side. So I have that side. So I can extend this one right here, and that creates one right here, and I can extend this one and it will create another one right here. So every triangle has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 exterior angles, okay? So 3 interior angles and 6 exterior angles, because remember exterior angles are created with one side of the triangle with extension of an adjacent side, okay? So let's get to the actual math. Triangle sum theorem, and I'm going to use the sigma for the Greek letter to represent sum, okay, addition. So this one says that all the triangles, and we did this in class, and we did in 7th grade as well, how to know that when you create a triangle and you cut all the angles and you put them together, they basically add up, they create a straight line, so which is 180. So the measurement of all the interior angles are basically going to be equal to 180. So if you want to write that down, that will be helpful. So you can say the sum of all interior angles of a triangle equals 180. Okay? So when you add all of them together, they always going to give you 180. Doesn't matter if it's a tiny triangle, a right triangle, if it's, it's different kind of triangles. Whatever triangle they are, when you add all the angles together, the interior angles are going to be equal to 180. So how are we going to use that? We're going to use that to figure out the measurement of an angle that I don't know, okay? So in this case, imagine that I'm given a triangle with angle A is 72 and this 43, and I don't know this one, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add them all together, and that has to give me 180. So then I can say 72 plus 43 plus, I don't know, right? Measurement of angle C, because I don't know that one, equals 180. So I'm going to have to combine like terms first. So I'm going to add these two together. So that's 72 plus 43. So that's 115. So 115 plus measurement of angle C equals 180. Now I'm going to use inverse operation, okay? So I want to isolate the measurement of angle C. So I need to move this one to the other side of the equation. I have to subtract to get rid of it. So what I do to one side, I do to the other side of the equation. this cancels out because they're additive inverses, and end up with, I bring this down, measurement of angle C equals, and I subtract that, and I should get 65 degrees. Okay, so that's the measurement of angle C. Okay, let me go ahead and give you one to do. Okay, go ahead and find the measurement of angle C. Remember, when you add them all together, they're gonna equal 180. Okay, here you go. Next one. This is just interior angles again, are A, B, and C. So inside the triangle, and exterior angles will be D. And just going back to this, when you have, for instance, so let me kind of go over this. When you have an exterior angle and an adjacent angle, they're gonna actually be supplementary angles. Okay, a linear pair. So that means that they're gonna be 180. Now, if we know that these two are gonna be equal 180, that means whatever I get from this, that's gonna be equal D. Okay, that's what the exterior angle theorem is saying, right? When you have an exterior angle, the exterior angle is actually going to be equal to the addition, okay, the sum of the two remote interior angles, which are these two right here. And let me show you why really quick, okay? So let's kind of go over this one really quick. So I'm gonna ignore this for the first, before I do anything, because I want to figure out what B is, and I'm gonna use this triangle sum theorem. So remember, when I add these three together, that has to be equal to 180. So 80 plus 40 plus something else equals angle, measurement of angle B equals 180. I'm gonna combine like terms, so that's 120 plus measurement of angle B equals 180. I subtract 120 on both sides. That cancels out and end up with measurement of angle B equals 120 minus 120 is 60 degrees. So that means that this is going to be 60. So let me write that down right there. Okay, ready? So here we go. Let me show you why this works. So, if from here to here is 40, that means that from here to here has to be 140. So measurement of angle D has to be 140. Why? Because this plus that creates a linear pair or a supplementary angles, which created 180 degree angle, okay, a straight angle. So that has to be 140. But imagine that this is not given to you, okay? So imagine that just only the remote angles are given to you. 60, so remember, measurement of angle D, exterior angle, is going to be the addition of the two remote interior angles. So 80 plus 60 is 140, and that's how I get that. And the reason why is this. If this is 40, right? So this is 40, and then I don't know, what my A and my B are. I know that A, so if that's 40, so I have angle A plus angle B plus 40 equals 180. So if I subtract that again, I know that measurement of angle A plus measurement of angle B has to give me 140. Okay? And so same idea right here, because I'm creating a straight angle 180 degrees. So then on this side, we already proved that that has to be 140. So again, any exterior angle is going to be the sum of the two remote interior angles. Okay? So let me go ahead and give you one to do on this one. Okay, go ahead and give me the measurement of angle D. So what's the measurement of angle D? Remember to use this, okay? The exterior angle is going to be the same as the sum of the two remote interior angles. This is adjacent, so think about remote, the ones that is not close, the ones that are not close to it, okay? Hopefully this makes sense. God bless you. You're amazing. Don't give up. We're almost there. Bye.